happy 13th of December, happy 13th day of Vlogmas. How are you all today? I hope that you're all doing well and that you're having a really, really lovely day today. I am good, thank you. It is yet another early morning. It is, well, it's 5:40 at the minute. I have another busy day, so I thought I'd get the filming done now so that when I get disturbed later on, it's not accidentally during filming this opening. So that's why I'm here, that's why it's early, that's why I am again bleary faced. I am wearing Rob's hoodie again because it's this or my hoodie, so I don't think I'm going to be wearing my hoodie on the vlogs. I may do. If there's a demand for it, I will show you my hoodie. It's beautiful. Anyway, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. I hope today goes swimmingly for you all. I'm not a superstitious person. Kind of am, I suppose. I don't know. It's not severe, but I'm aware of it. So, Friday the 13th. Oh my goodness, what is it with me and sleep? My face is always leaking somewhere. It's very annoying. Anyway, let's get stuck into the Advents. So, the first one we're going to start with, as always, is Toft. And I know it's going to be a small box because that's all we've got left. Let me just double check which end I'm going from. I think it's this end. Day 30. Oh, it was a bit excited. I've kind of seen what it is. It's the pitfall of these boxes because they're not sealed. If things are shaped a certain way, they kind of slip out. So here we go. Day 13. Another jangler. So, oh, I may as well go straight in. And, there we are. So we have another Christmas decoration. They're really sweet, these. I've still not done the twisty thing with the others. But there we go. I'm just going to grab, I know I did this yesterday, but I'm just going to grab the one from day 11 because that looks, okay, right. So this is a sun and this is a star. Whoops. By the looks of it. So this was day 11. This is today's. Could that possibly be a star? So this one possibly a sun and this one possibly the star. So we've got a sun, a moon and a star by the looks of things. Let me make sure I don't mess up these boxes. It doesn't really matter too much if I mess them up, but being as they're still living in the boxes, I like them to be in the right ones. Little quirk that I have. Right, on to the next Advent. Let's grab it, put that down there, and it is the Fibre Fox Advent. I do apologise, I didn't get time yesterday to lay out all of the, oh, I knew this would come back to, I've got it, it's all good, come back to haunt me when I messed the box up the other day. Fine, there we go, they're all in order now. Until I next hold it up, they're all going to go out of order. But, what was I going to say? Oh, I never got a chance yesterday to line up all of the Fibre Fox Advent so you could see all the colours. I haven't done it for myself either, so I have no idea, but I imagine it is going to be very, very lovely. So, day 13. Oh my goodness, yeah, so I need to do that possibly today because, as I said yesterday, I'm away tomorrow, so. Alright, day 13 of Fibre Fox. Oh, that's very nice. I wonder if we're just going to keep going darker with this colour or if we're going to slowly fade into another colour. I'm not entirely sure what to expect really, but I'm absolutely loving that. It's wonderful. Right, I need to keep that packet onto the next Advent. And that is... Oh, I took it out the box before showing you. I've been doing it for 13 days. We know the routine now, don't we? But anyway, the Yarn and Books Advent by Beehive Yarn. Oops. Oh my goodness. I have developing a weird habit of tidying up as I go, which is very unlike me. Day 13's book is Peter Pan. So there we have it, number 13. Oh, I have absolutely been loving this Advent too. I think it's stunning, and I need to find the perfect project for it. And it took me ages to find the perfect project for the Wednesday 13 Days of Halloween Wednesday box from last year, and I still haven't started the project. New Year's resolution, I can feel it. Day 13, Beehive yarn is Peter Pan. Oh, are we feeling a bit of green in that? Possibly green. Ooh. Or are my eyes playing tricks on me this morning? Lovely. Oh, right, let's hold it up with the next. Oh, just you wait. There we go. Look at that. I don't know how she does it. She is a genius, Beth is. Well, they all are actually. Absolutely fantastic. Right, that there. Oh, yeah. Right, stop tidying. The next Advent is the Yarn Artist. And today, where are we? Day 13. Day 13, that's a really cute sticker, that, isn't it? Love that. Okay, what do we have? I wonder if we're going to be moving into a slightly different colour. Anyway, day 13. Oh, yes we are, kind of. That's nice. I'm very disappointed in my Van Gogh knowledge. We really don't like focusing on these. The light's on. There we go. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in my Van Gogh knowledge of the paintings. I do apologise. Clearly, I'm not as big a fan as I thought I was. But here is today's painting. Oops, that way. Okay, I don't hold them up next to the paintings very often, do I? Stunning, as always. Right, so scooch that out of the way. Oh, okay, today's ones are really interesting. So let me grab them. Oh, they look, is it my brain or do I feel like they look very different to yesterday's? But here we go, these are today's. Ooh, gosh, I'm very nervous about breaking these because they're quite delicate. But there we have today's Advents. This one by Beehive Yarn, now that it's next to the Yarn Artist, kind of makes it look a little bit more green, doesn't it? There we are. Those are today's. Absolutely gorgeous, as always. So, what am I up to today? Today I am working, as always. I do get up at 5:30 every morning. Yes, I know, it's very early. It's not too bad during the summer because the sun rises obviously a lot earlier, but especially during the winter I find it quite hard. I do suffer with SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder, where my energy kind of dips and my mood also dips. It's not ideal, but I have one of those Lumi lamps, or sunrise lamps I suppose, because other brands are available, but I love Lumi, don't know why. But I think it's because they've always seen me right. But yeah, I have one, Rob has one. So obviously I set mine for a 15-minute timer. I could do it half an hour, but I don't like to wake Rob up too much when I get up because he doesn't need to get up until about 7. So I have my Lumi lamp that kind of brings me round. It's a sunrise alarm, so the sun, it kind of simulates the sun rising, so it slowly turns on. Very bad at explaining, I do apologise. Then it turns the radio on once it hits the time that I want the alarm to go off, so that's all dandy. That helps me just come round a bit better, especially this time of year, because obviously the lack of light is really difficult. Then when I go upstairs into my office, I've got a massive Lumi light, sunlight, so it's really bright, it's the right colour of light, and it just helps me not only wake up a bit better in the morning, but it also helps my mood a little bit. I don't know how scientific it is. Scientific? Well, it must be scientific because the company is based on this. But I don't know how well it works for everybody, but it works well enough that Rob got his own Lumi lamp so that he can have a sunrise. He sets his for an hour, so it's a much slower process of the light slowly coming on. It must work, but I don't want to sit here and say it's the best thing ever, because it might not work for you, and they're not the cheapest things to find. You can find some on Amazon, I think, that do a similar thing. But yeah, I find that it really helps me and my issue. I do notice it when I've not had the lamp, but I don't know whether that's just a subconscious kind of thing. I don't know. Who knows? But I do feel like it works. But that's my routine in the morning anyway. And I do start work silly o'clock. I usually start work about 6. And the only reason for that is because I like to have an hour lunch break if I can fit one in. If not, then all my extra hours stack up and I finish early on a Friday. I don't have that many stacked up this week because I went for a walk yesterday. But I prefer to go for a walk than finish early. So I finish at 3 o'clock, which can be quite early for an 8-hour day. But that's why I get up so early, so that I brought everything forward. I prefer to get up early in the morning, and I prefer to finish early in the day. So that's general idea of my routine. But yes, so I am working this morning. Today, I don't know why I said this morning, I'm working today. And I'm filming now because Rob's, if you remember from yesterday, Rob's getting his new tyres fitted today. They're coming to the house, and obviously because I work from home, it just makes things like this a lot easier. So I need to be in the house from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. So no walk for me until they've been, basically. That felt like the longest way of explaining what I'm up to today. I do apologise. But yes, so just waiting for the tyre people to come. They'll come, sort it, and good. Hence why I'm filming now. Don't know why I couldn't have just said that. I do apologise. I hope you're kind of here for the waffle as well. Anyway, I am going to get my breakfast because again I've not eaten yet, and then I'm going to get to work. So I will speak to you all in a little bit. Good afternoon everyone. I am just checking in. I've just finished work. It's 2:15, so I managed to finish 45 minutes early. Good news. I am just stood here because I am sorting out some recycling, and then I'm going to take that out. I'm going to do some more leaf sweeping because I've noticed there is an abundance of leaves out the front and also down our side passage. So I want to get on top of that and get those swept up and in the garden waste. I also have some laundry to sort as well. Massive mess in the kitchen that needs cleaning. So I haven't done a huge amount in terms of crafting, sadly enough. I did a little bit on my Advent cardigan last night, not a massive amount, but a little bit. And I've done the Toft clue, did that on my lunch. And then I have started a cheeky project. You knew I would. You knew that I would. So I'll show you that later as well. But for now, I'd better wrap up because it looks chilly and wet out there. Yeah. So here we go. Full transparency, the state that is currently our kitchen yes, I haven't taken the laundry out yet. I have just started washing up, but good lord, look at this. I have a lot to do. We're not fancy people. This was a gift from one of the drivers at Rob's work. So yeah, I feel like I need to wear a fancy frock to drink that. Does anybody have any recommendations on how to drink tequila properly? Because this is real fancy and I don't want to end up, you know, not treating it the way it needs to be treated. So let me know any tips below. Nice ways to drink tequila will be greatly appreciated, because I only ever used to drink it at uni at the end of the night as shots. I don't think this is that kind of stuff. So please let me know. But anyway, this is my next task. Hello. Big disclaimer. Although first, I apologise if you can hear that rumbling. That's the boiler. It's rather loud. But my disclaimer is the kitchen mess, it's all from me today. I have made myself mac and cheese for lunch. So the 3 pots and pans were all me, boiling the pasta, making the cheese sauce and frying up some veg to put in it. The wok is clean, I just cannot reach to put it back. So I'm gonna have to grab a chair and put it back on top of the cupboards. And yeah, just generally clean and tidy. Whoops. I never have time to clean up after myself when I have lunch, when I'm working from home. So I'll make the lunch and then I'll clean up when I finish work. That's generally what I do. Also, excuse the hair. It's looking rather delightful right now, isn't it? It is still drizzling out there, so it's not great. The tyre man is here. He's currently fitting the tyres, which is absolutely fantastic. So yes, I am going to clean this kitchen because then I can sit down and hopefully do some crafting at long, long last. Ta-da! Good as new. Well, maybe not new, but there we have it. Nice and clean. La, la, la. Happy days, happy days. Always makes me happy. Anyway, I am going to try and get some crafting done. I will check back with you all in a little bit. Hello, everyone. Friday the 13th has struck. Fun times, eh? I'm not sure how Rob's going to feel about it though, but the tyre people have been. A second van eventually turned up and I was very confused, but the guy's just come to the door and he said, yeah, his compressor broke, so he had to call his mate to come who had a compressor in his van so that they could finish it off. However, because his compressor broke while he was putting one of the tyres on the wheel fell and hit the curb, so there's damage to the wheel. He has taken photos of it and sent it. Rob's just messaged me, oh, that's annoying. Bless him. So he sent the guy said that he sent photos to his manager, and his manager will be in touch with Rob to sort out a refurb of the wheel, which is good. I'm glad they're doing that. However, that does mean that I'm going to have to be in once again for the refurb. Fun times. It also means, because I've just been outside to see if I could find the damage, it is minimal. It's very small, so I'm very impressed that they have admitted to what they've done and that they've said they're going to refurb it. So I'm very impressed. They shouldn't have done it in the first place, but I am impressed. However, look at this mess. Ooh. Yes, the wheels were very oily, but I was having real trouble finding the damage, so I ran my fingers around all the rims to try and find it. When I found it, I wasn't convinced that was it, so I kept going. So I now need to, oh, it smells really bad. It smells like brake dust and oil, so I need to go and wash my hands before I can continue crafting. Not that I've started crafting yet. What am I like? It's 4:10, so I will probably not be able to do any crafting. I will wash my hands and I will possibly sort out my hair, and I will do my final check-in, so I'll speak to you in a moment. Hello everyone, another quick check-in for you all, but I really wanted to tell you about the Vlogmases that I have been watching this year, because I'm pretty sure one of you asked what I've been watching, and I thought what a perfect time to let you know the Vlogmases that I've been watching, because there's not going to be a video tomorrow. So in no particular order, I have been enjoying
Alex at My Yarny Corner. All of these will be linked below, so please, please, please check them out. They are all wonderful and I am very addicted. So first one I've got on my list is Alex at My Yarny Corner. Been absolutely loving her Vlogmases this year. I mean, I love her channel anyway. She's an absolute delight. So please check her out. I've also been watching Anne at Toby Knits. Anne is absolutely wonderful. Once again, both Alex and Anne are the reason that I am now doing my new project. You'll hear about that in a moment. Thank you both very much for enabling. But yes, Anne's channel, once again, absolutely love her channel. It's the same is said for every single one of these channels, to be honest. So that's Anne at Toby Knits, again, linked below. The next one is Martyn, of course, at Knit365. He is an absolute treasure. He is so much fun to watch. He's not been vlogging every day. He's been doing snippets throughout a couple of days, and then he's been uploading a video when he feels he has enough of a length, basically, of the video, and then he'll upload the video. So his are a little bit longer, although mine today, I do apologise, it's a long one, but again, please check out Martyn's channel. Absolutely fantastic. The next one on my list is Michelle at Shellstar Stitches. Again, check her out. She's absolutely fantastic. Massive wealth of Toft knowledge. So anything to do with Toft, she's your girl. She's absolutely fantastic. And she's been doing a live at 5. So if you can't see her Vlogmas videos, it's because what she's doing is she's going live at 5 o'clock UK time. And she's going through it with, she's opening her Advents live with us all and showing us her updates and everything like that. So if you want to check out the previous videos, you will have to click on the live tab to see the previous videos. But every day, as I say, unless she tells us otherwise, she has been going live at 5 UK time. So again, check her out. And the final one that I have for you, this is by no means, as I say, in any order, because I absolutely adore this channel. This is a new one to me and I've been absolutely loving it. So this is Maddison at the House of Langford. She has been doing Vlogmas as well and I've been absolutely loving her channel. Oh, it brings me back to the days when I lived in Scotland. I miss it so much. But she's absolutely wonderful. I have been really enjoying her channel. Again, she's been doing daily vlogs, so please check them out. In fact, she went to Giddy Yarns open day the other day in Dundee. Dundee is where I used to live. I only lived there for about 6 months, mind you, but what a good 6 months they were. So yes, Maddison has been making me miss living in Scotland. But anyway, so those are all the absolutely wonderful channels that I've been keeping up with every day. I've been absolutely loving Vlogmas. Let me know below, of course, any channels that you've been... Oh, how could I forget? Oh my goodness. Oh, I am so sorry. Another new channel to me. This is why I've forgotten. Another new channel to me. And I've been absolutely loving her channel so much. I've been going back and watching a couple of her older videos as well, and that is Jeanette at Crafty Clegs. Again, she will be linked below as well. Oh, she's such a delight. She's absolutely wonderful and I get so excited for all of these videos actually. So I do have to preface that on a couple of occasions I have had to play catch up, so I'm not as up to date as I would like to be all the time, but I am up to date at the moment, although Martyn has just released a new video, so I need to watch that. But on the whole, I'm mostly up to date, so that is good. But those are the channels that I've been watching and absolutely loving this Vlogmas. Let me know below, as I was trying to say before I had my brainwave. Let me know below of any channels that you have been watching, and I will definitely add them to my list and get watching. So, I'll speak to you in a bit. Good afternoon, everyone. I am back for my final check-in of today, and oh, what a day, what a day. It has been mostly work, chores, and more chores, really. I've not got a lot of crafting done, I'm afraid, but one thing I did do, which I am very excited to show you, is I did the twisty thing on the Toft ornaments. So let me just make sure that these ties are sorted, because I didn't sort those apparently. Not that they need sorting. Oh dear, I'm going off on one. Anyway, I'll show you all of them if I can. All right, here they are. Aren't they lovely? So I hope you understand what I mean by the twisty thing. I'll show you this one. So if you remember, all these pieces were in line. I can't undo what I've done. This is what made me so nervous, because Kerry said there's no replacements, and once you've done it, you can't return it to what it was. The metal is very thin, so here it is. All the pieces slide around and create this little, almost a caged moon. So here is the one we got today, which I think is the star, and then the sun, which was the first one we got. So there they all are. I think they're really, really lovely. So I'm looking forward to putting them on my tree now that I've done it. They're chinging together, I do apologise. But there we go, I have been brave and I have done it. And it wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was going to be. You've just got to be careful, which I am not always. Right, okay. Sorry, it's really loud. I may have had to edit the sound on that to kind of make it a bit quieter, but that was really loud. Whoops. Right, so the clue for Toft I have done. Did that on my lunch break, and it's a very weird one today. Well, it's weird in the sense I don't know what it is. I've not tied in my ends, but the first piece was this. It's quite hard for me to show you because it is curling, but there we are. We've got basically triangles connected that start long, go middle, and then short, and that's in beetroot. And the second piece was the exact same but in reverse in the mushroom. So again, there's those. I can't flatten them all out, but there we go. So there they are. Those are what we did today, and they are in box 13, which I found quite interesting because box 13 oops, is a little one. That was today's box. Of course it was. It's day 13 today. Ah, right, tuck those in there rather ungracefully, but there we are. I actually pulled my hair back. I flattened it for you all. I hope you like. I do need a shower. Obviously I've been doing manual labour today. I say manual labour, sweeping leaves in the rain, but yes, it'll be fine. I'm gonna have a nice shower this evening, and then I'm nice and fresh for when we go out tomorrow. It's all exciting. Right, okay, so the next thing was Nana's visit. I have had the email through. It's on the table somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. I think it's under some stuff that's over there. And it was a piece of the pattern. I've not looked at it yet. I've not had a chance. So I've no idea what I've got to do. In fact, shall I have a quick look now? Let's have a quick look now. Obviously, I'm not going to show it to you, but let me have all 4 colours today. Oh, this section was inspired by the traditional, I'm going to butcher this name, please forgive me, traditional bunad dresses from Norway. Ooh. I love the look of the dark background with vibrant embroidery, and it made me think that a gnome's fancy festive wear might look something like it. That's so sweet. I am very excited for this. So, oh yes, we're doing colour work. Oh, colour work is something, if you've been with me a little while, you'll know that colour work was something that I really wanted to work on this year in 2024. I've done a little bit. I got the book by Anna DeVow of Along Avec Anna. She has a colour work book. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? It's up there somewhere. I know it is. Colour Work in the Round. I've just seen it. Colour Work in the Round by Anna DeVow, and I learned so much by reading that. To be fair, I have only done 2 colour work items since trying to push to do some colour work, so definitely next year I'm going to be working on colour work a bit more. However, I get to practice my skills again. Oh, isn't that exciting? So, oh, it's quite a big piece by the looks of it. And we have a chart. Oh, I love a chart, although I don't understand that. Oh no, she's got a key. Fabulous. Okay, brilliant. Oh, I bet you're all excited to see this piece when I've done it. I am. I'm excited to see everybody else's pieces as well, because I know there's quite a few people out there. Obviously there's loads of people that do this, but I know that there's some people doing Vlogmas who are also doing the gnome along. So very excited to see everybody's colours start working together in this colour work piece. This does make me nervous though, because 2 of my colours are very, very similar. So that might be a mistake, but we'll see. Oh, I'm excited. Right, the final thing is my Advent. Oh no, it's not the final thing. I do apologise. It is once again the penultimate thing because, as I said earlier, I have cast something on. Whoops. Anyway, the Advent cardigan. I cannot for the life of me remember if I've done any work on this since you last saw it. So please forgive me if I've done no work on it. But here is where we're at with it. I know if I have done any work, it's not been a lot. It would have been while editing last night, and perhaps, I can't remember what I did yesterday. Oh my gosh. I know that I was gaming, but I tend to knit while gaming, but I think last night I didn't knit because I focused on my game. I can't remember, but anyway, here we are. I am still on colour 8, I know that much. I've really not done a lot of colour 8, but there you are. You can see that. I know one of you said in the comments that it looks like an artist sweater. I agree, and that's half the reason that I thought it will work so well, is that it's just going to look like paint on a sweater. So cardigan, paint on a cardigan. It's just going to be wonderful. I love it so much. So yeah, I need to do some more work on this, probably in the car tomorrow. This will be car knitting for sure. So I'm obviously taking this with me tomorrow. I will take Toft with me just in case. I might take Nana's visit as well. Why not take them all? Right, I do have to say that tomorrow's video, before I show you my cast on, I'll show you my cast on. I do apologise. Like my hair, this video has been all over the place today. So I do apologise. I wish I could be one of those really aesthetic vloggers, but I'm really not. Yeah, I'm a very chaotic person by nature, I think. So that kind of probably comes across in my videos. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, so my cast on, or cast on? Do you call this cast on? Let me know below. I'm not the biggest stitcher in the world. Like, I don't do a lot of it, so I don't know all the terminology. I am predominantly a knitter, then a crocheter, and then a stitcher or sewer, because I do make garments, sewing garments, but cross stitching, you can guess what it's going to be. But I don't know, when you start a new project, is it literally just I've started a new project, or because it can't be cast on because you're not casting anything on, you just started the project. So we'll go with that. I've started a new project. Obviously you knew it was going to happen. It is my Secret Grove. It is very see-through, this fabric, but hopefully you can see that I have stitched a cloud and I've started stitching a moon. Hopefully you can see that. I can't see what you're seeing because I've covered my screen, but there it is. The needle minder is from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and it is Taylor Swift Eras Tour inspired. But yes, there we are. That's what I've done. I don't know why the fabric is so see-through. Well, oh, that's better, isn't it? Look at that. Yes. I've seen Anne of Toby Knits do this, so perhaps, Anne, I need to copy you and get a nice board to hold the cross stitches up with. But that's what I've done so far. As I said, it's the Secret Grove by Needle Lot Designs, and I'm currently working on clue 1. Clue 3 came out today, and it's adorable, as are the other clues, which is why I started it. But if I quickly show you this is clue 1. So that is what I'm working on. As you can see, I did this cloud here, and I've started on the moon. So that's where I'm at. That's what it is. Isn't it adorable? Oh, just far too sweet. So yeah, whoops. But I don't mind. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I just fancied something a little bit different today because I just wasn't feeling ploughing ahead with all the Advent stuff. Not that I felt Advented out. Definitely not. But yeah, I just wanted something a little bit different, so hence the cross stitch. But yes, there, as I say, not a lot of crafting today. However, tomorrow will be fun because, as I said in previous Vlogmases, I am going to the Christmas wool show in Birmingham tomorrow, and I'm not sure what time we're getting there. I think we're going to try and get as early as possible, but I believe the M42 is closed this weekend, which is not ideal because the M42, the NCC, the National Conference Centre, is off one of the roundabouts one of the turnoffs from one of the junctions, sorry, from the M42. You can obviously get to it other ways, but that's the main way to get to it. So it could be a bit awkward to get there, and plan ahead, everybody. This is news from my colleague at work, because apparently everybody at work has decided to descend upon Birmingham this weekend. So she has messaged myself because she's going. Her friend lives in Solihull, I think. Yeah, I think her friend lives in Solihull, and she's going to see her, and she messaged me to say that her friend had messaged to say that the M42 is going to be closed all weekend. So I have passed on the news just in case anybody is heading that direction and using the M42. But please don't be annoyed at me if it is open, because I don't live in Birmingham, so I cannot fully verify, but that's what I've been told. So just plan your route and check sat-navs and things like that, because I'm sure the sat-nav will update if the motorway is closed. But yeah, traffic announcements. This is not a traffic announcement, but anyway, the main point of me explaining that is, one, if you're at the knitting and stitching show, it's definitely not. If you're at the Christmas Wool show and you see me, please feel free to say hi. Again, I am a very shy person in real life, so please don't be alarmed if I appear awkward. It's not my intention. I am very excited to meet you all if I do get the chance to do so. So please say hi. The other thing is that there will not be a Vlogmas video tomorrow. I do apologise for that, but because I am staying at my parents', I want to spend the time with them. I will film little snippets here and there if I can. I will most likely film at the Christmas Wool show. Probably, we all know that I struggle with that word. Probably. Why? There's always one word, isn't there, that just completely... I put too many B's in it. This is the problem, right? Let's try again. I will probably... Is that right? Probably. I think it's when I come to think about it and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just not going to work. I will most likely... I've completely forgot what I was saying as well now. Oh my goodness. I think I just need to go to bed. Give up and go to bed. No, I need to think about what I was... yes, I will most likely take footage at the Christmas Wool show as much as I can, as and when I can. But any other footage around that, probably not. Oh, see, look, if I don't think about it, it still sounded weird though, didn't it? Oh, dear. I'll see what I can get, is the short version of that. There won't be a video tomorrow, but there will be a video on Sunday the 14th. It might be a little bit longer than normal. I mean, today's is going to be long just because I thought I'd give you a little something in case you look at the video and you think, oh gosh, that is really long. It's just to make up for tomorrow and the lack of video. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Right, so no video tomorrow. That's no video on the 14th, Saturday the 14th of December, but there will be a video on Sunday the 15th of December. I think earlier I just said Sunday the 14th. I bet you're all yelling at the screen saying, Emily, just go to bed. You've clearly had enough today. So I am. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the absolute world to me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope you have a wonderful Saturday as well, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.